Hello.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah. I staticky. Take that as a no.
He's got a bit louder. Because I can't hear Taki right there.
Again.
Yeah, that's better.
I've turned myself up loads as well.
We're still trying with the program. Me.
Yeah, it's well, I haven't had time to do any fine tuning with it, so I've just left it as it was last week.
Yeah.
But I'll have a look at it this weekend. It probably just needs a bit more of a boost. If it's still shitty, I'll just swap back to my old microphone.
Okay.
There's no problems with that, it was just plug in and play. This one's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I won't be buying audio jack headphones anymore, I'll just buy USB ones.
Yeah. Oh, you went 2 levels up, Gene.
Yeah.
I also need to finish that one.
But I wasn't sure how to... I didn't know how people do it. So what I tried was just leveling off of like monsters.
Yeah.
And then I asked my my free company and they said you should just follow the fate train. And I thought they changed it so that this isn't the best way anymore. But I guess they didn't change that.
It was in the start, I think it wasn't the best way, but...
Yeah, they've increased the experience from fates you get now.
Yeah.
You're on about Pagos, so yeah, it's the best way to do it all the way up until the new one.
But they changed after Animus. In Pagos they changed it, right? That fate trains weren't the best way.
Yeah.
I remember something like that.
No, they changed it back to increase the experience because it wasn't the best. But then they'd hot fixed it to give more experience.
Okay.
So yeah, it didn't used to be the best way in Pagos.
The problem for me was because I like doing my relics and doing them as soon as it starts. The problem was when Pagos came out, there was so much content that came out at the same time.
Yeah.
That I'd rather focus on that, and then I never got to it.
Yep. I mean, Pagos was an absolute pain to do. The light, it was too much light, way too much light. Like it's okay now because it's been buffed, but it's like what 15 to 17 light.
Yeah. I still need the lights.
And you can't continue if you don't finish the first steps, right? That's how relics work.
You've got to keep on doing each step.
I mean, like everyone was complaining like back in the days, oh, these relic steps are way too hard and long, but at least you could do that like a lot easier than just go in Eureka.
It was instantaneous stuff that you could do, but now you've got to risk it. You've got to wait for the fates to spawn inside Eureka to get the stuff for it.
Yeah. I didn't mind
when Animus came out, I actually really liked it. Because I built like a community with random people, and I would see them again there, and it was cool. It was nice.
It is, but it's just different from how the relic used to be.
Yeah.
I think they had a good balance with Animus where you didn't have to farm that many monsters to get the fates to spawn, and there was only one currency, which was, the crystals.
But again,
of which you got crystals and the clusters, so you could always like double the amounts of crystals that you had.
Well, the difference is, for me, I started as soon as it came out. So for me, it was like everybody was trying to figure out, and you had so many people joining, and there was always someone that was on your level. And now every time I joined and didn't know that I had to do Fate Train, and I asked people like, hey, let's do challenge log, let's do leveling, whatever. Just no resonance. Nobody ever replied. So that got a little bit frustrating. But you always have that with old content, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I generally like Eureka, but I liked playing 11, and I still play 11 sometimes, so hey, I can't really say much.
I played 11 like 2 years ago for the first time with 3 friends, and it was awesome. I would have played longer, but they lost interest.
Yeah. What's the fate spawning like in Hydatos, Danza? Is it better than Pyros and Agos? Like, are there more fates about, or is it just like the same, you know, it takes hours to spawn a fate?
Well, there's 10 fates, 1 per level. It doesn't take that long to spawn. Biggest problem is everyone's a lazy cunt and doesn't spawn them. So when me and my team were spawning fates, we just like very rarely see any other fates apart from the ones that we spawned.
Yeah.
But it doesn't take that long, and it depends, because there's a higher mob density now, so if people actually are harassed, they can spawn them very quickly. There's like 20 mobs of each type for the fates now instead of like 12.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there's going to be more popping up anyway, because there's those fates that spawn whilst people are inside the arsenal. Because you've got to kill those fates to nerf the bosses inside. So that's something.
By the time I get there, everyone will be on above 60 already.
But by far chaining is better than fates if you just want to level, because mutation and adaptation is 100% in Hydros. So if you find the mobs, basically every time we leveled, we just scout the mobs +6 and then find which ones were mutating and then kill those until we leveled. And then you would level before you even chain 30. You get that much XP. Like basic XP was like 2 million, and then it will go up to like 7 million on chains. So yes, very fast leveling.
There's a lot of people saying that you can do the reflect farming as well on the sprites.
You can do that, yeah.
Game on.
Like the leveling process is quite quick, but this is speaking from someone who had 6 people pre-made, so.
I mean, it's only 10 levels to what, 15 that we were doing before, so yeah,
but legit, like,
this time.
if you were doing +6 mobs with logos actions, you wouldn't even get to a 30 chain if you were killing ones that mutate or adapt, because you would get that much XP, and then you move on to the next one. So like all we did is just keep scouting the next ones until we found some.
Get behind.
Fire.
But relic weapons with the right rolls are best in this slot.
What, you can get different rolls?
Yeah, you've got to go back.
Oh my god.
It's a Pyros and do the rolls.
Always,
Oh, the grind.
Go to back. Hide middle.
Oh.
Can't move yet.
Then if he goes off, that's right.
Nope.
Spread and stay. Hide middle. Hide middle.
Whoa, oh
You
Oh
died.
dear. Pretty relic.
Back to tornado. Get behind.
Of course.
no. I can get him up.
And dan nou.
Back to tornado. Orb tethers. Hit DPS with water. Go to sides. Stack donut. Stack donut. Get behind. Stack donut. Stack donut. Orb tethers.
Sorry, did you want me to be that next time?
If you could please, dude.
Yeah,
So
always,
yeah, I fudged a trick and had to use something else, and it ruined everything.
It's no problem, just shout out next time.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Uh,
it's always the
Yeah.
ninja.
no, it's
Limit breaks.
always. Tomo is still a bit nervous, and then the.
No, I'm saying in high-end groups,
Yeah.
it's always the ninja that does the limit break.
Yeah, I usually use the least. It was just really bad timing. My bad.
That's fine. If you need me to LB, just give me a heads up because I'd like to do it in a winning life cycle.
Oh, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, oh yeah, we didn't do this one with you, so you're southwest again. For the thingies. And west if it's the sides. If it's the corner, you're southwest also. Just don't panic because Jimmy is there too, but it fits.
Okay.
We do the balls in the middle and then we stack between the marks or something, not too far out, and then we go 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, so middle and then where the second balls drop.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
glowy bot. Yeah, you have a very nice glowy bot,
it's very glowy.
very glowy.
You can't dye it, can you? It's just one generic colour.
You can't dye the glow.
Yeah.
The Dragoon one is teal.
Yeah, I've got both the Warrior and Dragoon armor.
The second double balance. I just want the
Lappy,
king.
are you too poor for food?
Oh, we are fine.
So, as me said, your position for Earthshaker is southwest. That's also your corner. If it is the Cardinals, you're on west. We do our bulwark at 2. The person with the buff stands there. The person who needs to get it will run to 2 and take it and stay on 2.
Okay. Where does everyone else usually stand? Anywhere.
C.
Or...
C, D,
okay.
anywhere, as long as you can get to 2 quickly if you're selected for fire.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
For the Spire Orbs, like me said, we start in the middle, between 2 waymarks. So say if the second set spawned in this corner, we'd be standing between C and B. We'd wait, we'd bait the puddles between C and B, run to 2, puddles disappear, run back in. Outside explodes, run back out.
Alright.
And another thing about our bulwark strategy is if you don't get the debuff, you have to grab it from 2 at the end. This means that it doesn't get accidentally passed, so the tank can always take it.
Wait. Sorry. So if I get sorry. So if I don't get the
If you get through
Flames.
bulwark without getting any fire, after
Yeah.
the last fire, you still have to go grab bulwark just so you can get the debuff that makes it so.
oh, okay, because everyone right. Okay.
Because we have our tanks always do it.
Yeah.
The only person who doesn't go in is the tank. They go in last to grab it.
Okay.
Okay. We do it. We do extra flares on the edge that they spawn at. Say they spawn at D, we'll try and be on D.
Yeah.
But we'll play it by ear for that.
Okay.
First tank buster of the first phase is home ganged. First tank buster of the second phase is also invuln, so you'll be using your feint on
Fate
the
on
second
on
tank
the
buster of each phase.
the second
So-
one. Okay.
Yeah, second tank buster of this phase, then he comes back after all that crap with the orbs, and then second one again. Alright,
All right.
Game on.
I go to it now.
Yeah, very, very good boy.
Yeah, that's the food.
Add low. Next spin, cardinals or corners. Go to cardinals. Next spin, in or out. Get out. Next spin, in or
I
out.
accidentally fixed the first, I think.
It's fine.
Southwest for Earthshaker.
Get out.
Out. Somebody thinks the instant servers might be dead again. Oh
Next spin, cardinals or corners.
no. Cardinals or corners. Attack the strategy first. We don't have fear. We should be fine. As long as I have help.
Go to cardinals.
Let's do it again.
You died.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
I don't know.
Nah, it was... That tank buster was fated anyway. That did it.
Had 50k, took 54k.
Pretty safe came in time, didn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Next spin, in or out.
Well. If the servers are dead, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll spend as long as we like.
Get out.
Fuck. Come, Carl.
Yeah, to do. You got a ball, and you got a ball. Yeah.
Yeah, my FC is also saying the instant server are down.
No.
I was when I queued for this one, it took like 20-30 seconds before it popped up. I think we were just in before it got wrecked or something. Yeah, so take your time, Jin.
It was pretty fast getting the balance, so
Yeah.
25 seconds. I mean, I don't have to play Astra, I mean, but people were so excited last time.
No, no. You can play Astro if you want, but
No, I mean, someone said, Ninja and Astra.
yeah,
Actually,
that's
more than
Taki.
one person.
It's a bit Taki died.
I'm ready.
So, yeah.
No, we just need Jimmy on some now.
I think he does more DPS on Black Mage.
Jimmy's head is full of thoughts of Eureka weapons. He's thinking about that 1,000
Really
critical
cool.
I've hit out of 50,000 crit though.
Next
That's
spin,
critical.
cardinals
It's
or
possible.
corners.
Just not very likely.
Go to cardinals.
Smash.
1000 critical. It's also possible.
Cast something early for
Next
one
spin,
piece.
in or out. Get out. Next spin, in or out. Get out. Next spin, cardinals or corners.
That goes through me.
Go to corners.
Corner. No. Staying on dancer. Attack this tree. Just as path.
Wow. The fuck?
Oh dear.
Just as planned.
52k.
Next spin, in or out. Get out.
Out.
Next spin, in or out. Get in.
In. Dragon on Magni.
Add low.
Warlord is on 2. Get ready for the first fire. Staying on Magni.
Fire on Leafy. Fire on Jimmy. Fire on Muzz.
Last fire.
Fire on Taki.
Alright. After this fire breath, if you didn't get the debuff, go to 2. You'll get it automatically. Now stack between A and D. And wait. When those puddles disappear, run back in. In. Out. Shake it all about. Cody. Provoke.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, get it, yeah.
Gang on first tank buster. Give you a combo.
Next spin, Cardinals or corners.
Cardinals or corners. Tank buster on me first.
Go to corners.
Corner. Staying on Danza. We're coming up on an extra flare. Try and once B is clear, we'll be stacking there. Kill it with fire.
Burn!
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Okay. Yeah, Tomo, you didn't need the Selak anymore, right?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's free for all. You have to head? Oh, I have to head.
Tomo,
I have to
Any-
head.
you have it as
Tomo has
well,
the head.
Mies?
Yeah, I have to do it as well. It's free.
I have the scouting stuff, so you can.
Anyone rolling on Dragoon?
Nope.
Well, I guess
Not
I'll
to
take it.
me. Not to me.
Oh, I got mail.
You got mail. Well, let's hope we can get into
Why?
Okay, I'm gonna. You gonna do Astro again for? I'm
Yeah.
gonna queue for 11.
I did it last time as well, right?
Yeah, that's very true. We are in queue. Let's see how long it takes.
And now we wait.
Now we're serving server. We're at 20 almost. 20 seconds.
My draw luck was really shitty this time.
Well, Jimmy, 99 on 9, so I got one of the 99s you asked for. I haven't checked the other one yet because I accidentally fucking tapped it off. And
Yep.
man, only a 92 on that one, but Midgard Summer is a fickle mistress. Depends how many ins we get as opposed to outs.
Yep.
Sometimes I lose a GCD because of that. Even if I greed it.
We're 1 minute and 11 seconds. What is it? We've 1.5 minutes.
Oh shit. I don't like the looks of this.
No, it doesn't look good. You see that too, or not?
Yeah, we see the timer.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is not for. No.
It shouldn't be too bad for our instances. It's just probably Eureka that's fucking the queues again.
I also tend to find with Megad somewhere on Warrior. DPS is wholly dependent on whether I get my last inner release or we skip it. That run we did skip my inner release. It's like 5 seconds on cooldown when we killed it. All of those Twitch Prime players combined with the Eureka players, I guess, have shit our servers.
Yeah. 3 minutes. Oh,
People had queue times of like an hour yesterday.
that's
I'm not saying that's going to happen again, but that was last night.
An hour, Jesus Christ. And do meditation, groups meditation or something.
I'm gaining about 100 DPS from my Astrologian, give or take. I think. Might be more. But also we've got a ninja again, so that's also a factor.
Yeah.
No
There's an
100.
emergency maintenance tonight. 10 o'clock, so in 2 and a bit hours.
Where am I?
Did you saw where we were on combined damage in the rolls?
No, I didn't check.
We're standing really good in AU and in the world together.
On when I'm on White Mage?
On White Mage, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be sad when the DC split happens.
We all will be.
It'll be a shame to lose you, Jin, but I understand why you want to stay on your home. Same reason I'm staying on mine, basically.
Well, it was a fucking struggle to find an FC where they don't, like, every person I meet, they say, oh, I want a small FC. I want a small FC. Where nobody's online, ever. I don't get it. And this FC, it's like every day 40 people are actively online playing the game. And not just standing around and role-playing or whatever, they are playing actual gameplay stuff. and they always ask if anyone wants to come with them, and it's always someone's there. They all are raiding in Savage content. It's just and they're nice people as well. I will transfer my Twink though to Chaos.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's the opposite for me. I will stay with the Twink and Light and transfer my main to Chaos. But my Twink is just level 9, so...
Yeah, you were really busy leveling that up, right? Yeah.
I boosted my character because I couldn't bear doing all the main story shit again.
Yeah, I'm thinking about this already.
And I'm like a person, I skip everything, even if it's new, and even if I say, oh, this time I'm watching it, this time I'm reading it. No. After like 2 quests, I'm... Sorry, no. I can't bear it.
Skipped every cutscene then. What am I supposed to do?
It was so funny. Well, the first time I said to myself, okay, this time I'm going to read and watch the cutscene, right? It was when Moon Breda, or what her name is, died because she used ether.
Oh, spoiler!
This is in A Realm Reborn. And I remember I saw her using it, and I said, wow, that's a cool character, I like her. And then she died.
Yeah.
You sound like
Moon
Chloe,
Breda
she said the
was
same
like
thing.
the first interesting character. Then they killed her.
Oh. That reminds me of you guys seeing this supposed leak for another race called Hrothgar.
Oh yeah.
Some people are thinking that we won't get male Vieira and that the males will be a different race of lion people or something.
But they
like that.
thought that before as well.
So there's
Before this
the all-female
supposedly.
Vieira and the all-male Hrothgar.
Well, in 1.0 they did have races like that. The Makode didn't have males. The Rogadins didn't initially have females. They added those in around. Hrothgar, all I can think of is fucking High Hrothgar from Skyrim. You know where the Greybeards are at the top of that mountain.
That's what I thought of as well.
Yeah.
I was like, I've heard that before. It's fucking Skyrim.
Exactly.
For that reason, they think it's something like Ronzo from Fantasy X.
When is the Japan thing? Is it in March or later? The fan fest.
It is.
I hope it's in March because I want to know the healer class.
I believe
If there
it's
is
in
any.
March.
Mm.
End of
Yeah,
March.
the other one is a
like-
tank, so the probability that's the healer is very high.
I mean, there was a leak post from, well, supposedly one of the employees, but he got that Vermilion Cloak and Corinna Sode was in Hydatos before the patch things were live. So, yeah, there was leaks about the new race and shit on there, and leaks about the next job.
I didn't quite understand what you were saying.
Oh, sorry. Is me mic playing up again?
No, I just couldn't follow your...
Oh, right. Sorry.
Me
no,
neither.
there's been posts from an employee from that used to work at Square Enix. I'll get you the post if you want.
Also, I don't
Yeah,
know if
but what
anyone
was
else
it
said
saying?
Well, basically saying what the new race is, what the new job is, what's inside of Hydatos before Hydatos was released, what drops were inside of Hydatos, what bosses were inside of Hydatos. You know, we got the Demi-Osma and shit like that.
Yeah. But did he
So-
also say... Did he say all of the jobs? The new jobs?
Yeah, there's only one.
There's only one new job?
Yeah,
Oh.
there's only one job coming now after Gunbreaker. So it was
So there is
Blue Mage.
still something.
It was Blue Mage, it was Gunbreaker, and it's the next job. I'll get you the post. Bear with me. Just gotta figure out which Discord it was on again.
Well, I'm fine with like dancer and chemist and whatever. As long as I get a healer, I'm fine. And please not a pet class.
There it is. I shall chuck it. I'll pop it in management.
I don't have access.
Oh, I'll just PM you it then.
Oh, that's small.
Q's be dead.
Yes, the other class, 200% dancer.
I don't know. Like, I generally don't like leaks, so hopefully it's not going to continue in Stormblood. Because I read the posts about the new class and everything and go into the Paris Fan Fest, it's like, oh yeah, I already know.
Seems as
Why
if
is he so salty though?
Yeah.
My
She's
god.
thinking the same.
Like, calling whoever, I don't care what you think about Mr. Happy, but like saying just because he has a few pounds on him, who cares? And like saying that the community is stupid if they think it's going to be whatever, male bunnies and so on. Strange guy. Okay, so a dancer, and we will be surprised how it works. Sounds awesome.
I mean, it doesn't give really information or something.
No, it doesn't give too much, which is fine, I guess. Like, to be fair, we all knew it was going to be that fucking Gunlance and Dancer anyway.
But we only knew because of the leaks.
Yep, leaks. It's like I'm fine if Vieira's like female only, because it'd just be weird having male bunnies.
This guy says it's horrible to work at SD, but this guy sounds like a complete douche, so maybe
Yep.
he was the problem.
Yeah, I mean, the
Everyone
people,
around you is asshole. Maybe you should look at yourself.
the people that I met at the FanFest anyway, like the employees that were around, they were all seemed pretty cool. Like I was talking to a couple of them that were managing the lines and shit, so it might just be like you said, that he was an asshole.
I also think it's unfair, like Jin said, to bash on Mr. Happy. He doesn't think he's the master of 14. He's just like what a lot of people see on streams of 14. And he tries to help people when he can. He's not everyone's cup of tea because he does talk a lot, but doesn't mean that he's an idiot.
I mean, just to say like he's fat.
Idiot.
I mean, what is that? Who cares what his body looks like? It's so strange
Right,
to have
always
this
very
as a
cool.
like. It's so immature to have this as an insult.
I think he's cuddly.
Does anyone know the names of the relics? Item search doesn't work.
There's item
Yeah,
search.
because you don't have the item yourself.
Yeah, like there's no vendor for them, so you can't link them if you don't have them. I haven't seen the White Mage one yet, but if you want to see them, they were
What is
posted.
yours called?
Shama Shurika, I'm gonna say.
Okay. Shamash Eureka.
On the item link, you can't see the additional
Nope.
bonuses.
But those bonuses are 355 crit, 325 determination, and 155 skill speed.
Okay, so I can't item search it. But why though?
Because you don't have it. You item search what you have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not like a global item search, I wish. Because then you could try on like dungeon gear and stuff that you don't have and see if you like it before you grind. But we don't have a system like that, unfortunately. Unless you use a third party thing, like a website.
But don't you have your group? Is anyone online that has a white mage? Because
No.
my people aren't as far, I think.
Our white mage got the black mage relic, so
Okay.
Oh, White Mage got the Black Mage relic. Okay.
Chloe got the black mage relic.
she's working on the white mage one now. But she had to go
Yeah.
back to Pagos to get some light. Cause the reason
What
she's the
is
black mage
first,
relic was
Eureka?
Animos.
Yeah, I have to do this.
Animosity.
Eureka
think they-
Animus.
They got it right with Hydratos, finally. The leveling wasn't a grind.
Why does everyone say an R there and write it? I think
Is it not
they
Hydratos?
advertised it wrong, right? In some kind of keynote or something. Because you
Yeah.
said Hydratos or something like that.
Yeah, it's Hydatos. But everyone's been saying Hydratos, so I
But also in Reddit, I mean, everyone writes it wrong as well. And I
think it's
wonder
'cause
why.
it's probably because of hydration. Like people make the mistake of thinking it's the same sort of spelling. It's not.
Satire spelling Nazi.
Ah,
It's
misinformation.
not.
Yeah, I was saying it wrong. It is Hydatos. SE don't pay my sub. Who are they to say that I can't get in instances? Oh dear.
Report.
Report SE.
This fucking meme got old so fast. My god, all my discords are using this shitty meme. It's... It's like 2 days since this fucking patch. Oh, I don't want to hear and read and see this anymore. But I also don't think it's a big deal.
Well, I mean, it won't be a big deal with the server split, because it's going to have, what, half the population.
And they finally added that Savage Ozma they talked about years ago. He's the last boss of the Baldessian Arsenal. Eureka.
You've been watching the streams
Everyone
with
wanted
the
him.
get the fuck out mechanic.
Everyone liked him and everyone wanted him to be back. Did anyone kill him yet? No, right?
Nope. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do a mechanic a specific way, but if you don't do it, it just kicks you out the instance.
You have to stand on the portal to not get kicked out. To not get sucked in and kicked out. Or what do you mean?
Yeah. Like I was watching the Twitch streams last night, and the only thing that I saw was just everybody getting kicked out. So I'm not sure if they've got past that yet.
Yeah, instantly when it happened, at least the North American ones, they said, oh, you have to stand on the portal. And then you don't get kicked out. They thought they had to, like the normal Ozma.
Some people are reporting that one of the fit mobs in Hydatos is bugged, the last one that you get the skills from. It's like a dragon, he dives away and does dives. Now, I tanked it twice and we were successful twice and we didn't have the bug. And then some people are theorizing the reason it bugs is because the tank goes to the bridge or goes out of bounds, so when he tries to return, he can't, and that's why he bugs. So, reason I was so successful, I guess, is because I was tanking, and I don't run away to no bridge. I'm a baller, right? I don't care about dives. I dodge that shit. Might be the case. Well, I've only done it twice, and I was tanking both times, so sample size is small.
Next week I have vacation and then I try to get further. At least I'm done with the blue mage now. Have the perfect blue achievement and I'm good with that.
I mean, it shouldn't take you too long if you do your challenge logs theory. It gives you a nice boost in experience.
But should I do it alone? Because nobody else is joining for my party finders for challenge log, even on Tuesday.
It's fun. Just go back to Animos and do the challenge logs. Kill the level 20 stuff there. It's what we were doing yesterday because we couldn't get into Hydatos. As long as you get synced to level 20, so just go to where you kill Fafnir and shit and kill all the stuff around there. It's an easy challenge log.
Paladin.
Is someone did a new PvP?
Oh my god, I like the paladin weapon. I have to do this. Fuck!
Yeah, I forgot there was I totally forgot there was a new PvP. Nobody did it? Okay, I see how it is.
No, I haven't done it yet, sorry.
Mhm.
What?
This game in PvP, that's a funny joke. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I like to kill people.
Well, that may be the case, but you can do it elsewhere. You do that in your own time, Mies.
Yes. I'm an assassin in my free time. Oh, I'm pretty decent at PvP.
I just have those memories.
Just find a good DPS and the DPS sticks with you and you stick with the DPS and then you kill all the people. Oh.
I don't get the Dragoon relic this time round. It's like, oh, we give you a really nice lance in Pyros and now you get a fucking stick to finish off. It's great.
New toothpick.
Yep. With extra toothpick on the side. Oh.
Yeah, it takes long. Oh my god, almost 28 minutes.
Yes.
I could have taken a nap. Oh yay.
Can they fix the servers while we are in the queue? Or do we have to restart?
Do you want me to requeue?
I don't know. I'm asking.
I don't know either. I mean, I can.
It doesn't make it. That it will pop when it's fixed.
Okay.
I had it yesterday, not as long as this. We queued for like 5 minutes and then it pops, so it definitely can pop when it's queued for while it's broken. So.
Okay. I'm going to play a round of League of Legends then.
Okay.
I mean, I have to do something. It's like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Already. Can't just
God.
Yeah.
talk to you.
Can grab my Switch and play
Oh
Fantasy
wow,
9.
yeah, that's of course the worst. The worst.
How dare you be sociable?
I have to maintain my grumpy attitude.
Yes, go.
Yesterday,
Which
I
I'm
bought
always at
Fantasy 9.
when I'm raiding, but no. Not that my reputation will change.
Yesterday, I bought Final Fantasy 9 for the 6th time.
But it's not even out yet on Switch.
On Switch since yesterday.
Ah, 7 is coming out in March, right?
Yeah, 7 is coming out in March. And I will buy 7 as well.
Yeah, I also bought all of the Final Fantasy games like 6 times.
I got it for the PlayStation 1, then for PS3, the PS1 Classics, and yeah. Damn it. So many games. Still waiting for Final Fantasy VIII, PS4 and Switch, and
It's never gonna get a remaster, dude. Don't get your hopes up.
there is one on Switch, on Steam. But
Magni?
I think it's not the yes.
Finish your sentence.
Finish?
Finish
What's
your
Finland got to do with it?
Yes.
What?
Finish.
Okay, never mind. Did you see Legend of Zelda? Link's Awakening?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I'm going to
I'm
visit my friend and play at his place. I love this game so much.
I'm so buying it. Link's Awakening. I played it so much on the Game Boy.
Ugh. Oh god. Fuck.
But yeah, for Final Fantasy VIII, I think there was a version on Steam. I just don't know if it's the old PC version, but friends said they have it HD remastered, like the PC version for Final Fantasy VII and 9.
Yeah.
So there is such a version of Final Fantasy VIII, and I just don't know why they don't put it on PS4. And
I don't understand why. I guess people didn't like it as much. I grew up on
yeah,
it.
but it like doesn't cost any money at all to put it on
Yeah, I
on
guess.
Switch or PS4 at least. I mean, they already finished the game by itself. They just have to do the same they did with Final Fantasy VII and 9. And poof, money. Even if they don't sell as good as 7 and 9.
All of these people queuing up for Eureka. Wow.
And they're the reason that our servers fuck.
Boo.
Get out!
Boo.
Who
Apparently
would
they
have
were-
thought making a 56 player raid inside of Eureka would be a bad idea?
And you can't even make a pre-made for it, really. You just gotta fucking shoot the shit and hope you do it.
But I think people
What do
that
you
get
mean the
there,
instant servers are full?
especially in the beginning, they will want to finish it, and so they will like
Oh my god!
No,
Oh my god.
Oh
not
dear.
now.
Oh dear. Oh, here we're going. Let's see if everyone is awake. Let's just see. Oh, shit.
And now
7 of
Jimmy
8. 7 of 8.
Come on, wake up!
I clicked
I
already.
bet you like fucking laughing.
Wake up!
I'm here.
Oh, 8 of 8, but it's not going in!
Oh,
No, come on.
No, why?
oh.
Also,
Oh.
Chloe linked me the white mage relic, so there you go.
What? Nice. Where?
One sec.
I was
Ah,
just
party
gonna really.
Oh no.
Alright, we'll do this one shot and then we've got another 40 minutes to wait for the next one.
Fuck! Let's hope it's not laggy as shit in here, because my god. Oh
Do
boy.
you mean it's
Oh
Sounds
no.
for ultimate.
Why only yellow and green?
Hi.
Oh, and orange.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sad.
Sad times. Oh my god, my food ran out.
Yeah.
Yes, because we were waiting so bloody long.
Yeah.
I want refunds.
I'm going to get reported.
What did you do now?
Huh?
You left the LoL game, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Not the only one.
But maybe if I disconnect, then I won't get reported. Ready.
No. Ready to
Nice.
rumble. chance. Yeah.
No. Never.
That's so late.
Oh, I was too early.
Right.
Probably when you expect an addiction to come late.
Move. Right.
Spider's coming off. What?
Yeah. Don't run in the middle. Oh.
Oh. God. Oh yeah. Thank you for that.
Adlo.
What? It's fine. Just go
Hello
to the
there,
side. I don't know why I pointed to the sides.
Left. Stay. Right.
Wait, what?
Move. Left.
I get, no, 20 seconds.
Oh yeah, me too. Oh,
It's gonna be a flamethrower after this.
maybe not the smartest to come up.
Left. Then opposite. Opposite. Left.
Check when you're ready. Get ready to stack on one fists. That 26k crit is me. Sure on one. Okay, reposition.
Oh, you didn't get the galaxy?
I did. 22k.
Okay. Range.
Got still. It's all stellar explosion.
Right. Then opposite. Opposite. Right.
Oh. We have mana.
Looks like Panto's on you, Magni. We got Laffy down. You're gonna have to bait the big missile. Hallowed.
Here.
No.
This is gonna suck.
Yes. Over here. Yes.
DPS, you're gonna have to sack yourselves. I know it sucks, but you're gonna have to do it. If we wanna clear. Just take twice.
I will die.
Me too. This is why I said we needed to sack.
Yeah.
Both tanks down.
Yeah.
Boss is on Taki.
Under that mana.
It's on Taki if you can. It's on Jimmy. Lasers are coming up, it's on Jimmy.
Jimmy, you can do this.
Right.
Got Surge.
Then opposite. Opposite. Right.
Next Surge is
Right.
coming up.
Then opposite.
Same again.
Opposite. Right.
It's on Jimmy.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Getting up. Provoking. Charybdis has to be. The tether's gonna have to be sacked by someone.
I'll do it. I just get
Base
it.
has got it. Base has got it.
Go away from me, go away from me, go away from me. I don't have mana
kill
anymore.
it! Oh, kill it! Oh.
You died.
You can do this.
Easy.
Christ.
Oh, I should have sacked. It's kind of. Someone might have said that. But it's okay. I foresaw the problem.
Ah,
but
ninja
we
pants!
somehow got through it. Jesus fucking Christ.
Fuck off.
You need the pants?
Yeah, you need
Yeah,
the pants.
I'm missing them. Although I feel like I don't deserve them after that one.
I would have lived. I would
Oh,
have been
this keeps
freaking
it
orange
interesting
there.
for healers.
Free.
This keeps it
Jesus
interesting for healers.
I
I
had
was
so
so
many
not
good cards
shitting my
for the
pants,
Bard and
guys,
for the
so-
Black Mage.
Oh, wow.
So many good cards for them. Like all the time the speed card and the crit card.
Yeah, it would have been a decent run for loads.
Oh, wow. You melding it now?
Yeah, just now.
No, just, I don't know if we now get an insta queue or not. Oh, wait till you're done, to be sure.
I'm not even out yet.
Yeah. You were just all testing me if I was awake, eh? If Gene and me were awake. Well, we weren't, but we still did it.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm gonna try to queue.
Does anyone know why Laffy died? Did he get a burn stack? Ah, okay.
Oh, what burn stack do you mean?
From
just had
the
from
ground
dodge.
AoEs.
No, I didn't walk it into a ground area. I just didn't have enough HP, I guess, and I was almost 4. When the flamethrower just chunked me for like 70% or something, that was weird.
Did you second wind it?
Wasn't up.
Hmm.
I used it
That's
after I
weird.
lost the
Did-
HP down.
Did you get
Well, my heals are all huge range.
yeah, that's true. I don't know.
I don't think you can, Jim, because it doesn't have the cleanse symbol. But if a raise ignores that, maybe, but I would assume it doesn't. The raise would be a small heal, which may be helpful, but I don't think it
would have saved him, maybe.
but I don't think it would actually cleanse in that circumstance.
Let me have a look. I'll have a look, okay? I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna do that.
Hey, but Jimmy got a 98. Because he didn't actually die.
Jimmy didn't die.
That's something.
Oh my
You
Jesus.
literally got all the heals, like X-Cock, Atlos.
10 deaths.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's. Let me look, have a look. Let me combine that. Ballistic impacts. 5 to flamethrower.
Reserving server.
Oh my god.
You got my sucker, you got the sucker, I panic sucker. Yes, I did that.
Rampage.
Mystic impact.
Your team has destroyed
Multiple enemies. Well, that's You had multiple enemies.
What do you mean?
Apparently you were killed by multiple enemies.
That's not fair.
No, right?
Chloe says she's been in queue for 20 minutes for Eureka again. We're back to square one.
Yeah, we're back to square one. I'm doing it one step at a time. One step at a time.
not a problem. Enemy has been slain.
This time was half hour, so...
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You know, in Germany, like Kleinenberg?
What?
Kleinenberg?
Lionberg?
Kleinberg?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. It's a place in Germany.
Kleinberg?
Kleinberg, yeah.
I don't know what that is.
No, it's a place in Germany.
Kleinberg, Metten.
It's close by, I don't know.
It's close by, no,
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
Oh my god, I just rejoined the game. League of Legends and we won.
Well, cross.
I hope they don't
You
report
say,
me.
oops, DC.
Yeah, I did. Ah, fuck, the game still counted me as AFK. And nobody honored me.
Call me king, call me demon. Water forgets the names of the ground.
4 games released tomorrow. We got Anthem, Crackdown 3, Metro Exodus, and what was the other one? Far Cry New Dawn. That's it.
I'm sad that Anthem isn't like it isn't for me, unfortunately. I would have liked the setting if there were like real classes instead of every class is essentially the same but it has more armor and so on.
I'll be watching it from the sidelines.
Because EA is involved, or?
Not so much EA like other people, but mainly because I did Destiny, I did Division, I've seen what these looter shooters can be like. And I can't be bothered to do it again.
But Destiny was really good after the Taken King.
After the Taken King, I'm talking about when you get that game and you play it, and then there's fucking nothing to do on the launch. And then Vault of Glass comes along, and then you do Vault of Glass over and over and over and over and over again.
Oh yeah.
And that's literally the only endgame activity there was at the start.
Yeah, I started playing Destiny when the Taken King released. So I haven't played the Vault of Glass at all because it wasn't, content you played at that point anymore. I played Destiny 2 for 2 months. Then 1 week after every add-on, till I finished everything and were max level again. Now Forsaken, it is fun again.
Also, I encountered a lot of bugs in the demo for Anthem, and some pretty severe ones, like if someone leaves the game with a mission critical item that they're supposed to deliver, the item does not respawn, so the mission is soft locked. That's good game design right there. Also had instances of where if you join and progress on a mission, the boss, like say they are the boss, the door's locked and you can't get in to join them. And then if they get killed, there's no reset, they'll just stay perpetually downed until you leave the game. So yeah, that's also good game design. So we'll see. We'll see if these issues are still in. Like,
yeah.
And there was also a bug with one of the core systems of the game where you would slot like these mod slots called components on your javelin, and you had 2 in the demo, but then it would often just ignore the second one, which would result in you losing like half your shielding or half your HP depending on which mod it was. And that wasn't ideal either. The core component of the game is just completely fucking broken. And it's the place where most of your power comes from. Because the Colossus, for example, doesn't have shields, relies entirely on health, so to have half your maximum health on a class that only has health is not good. Because health doesn't regenerate unless you pick up health. But shields do. So we'll see. See how many of these bugs are actually in the full game. And also, I'm also a bit salty that Mass Effect was basically put in the grave to make Anthem, so that's also another point. Why I'm not the biggest fan.
I'm also pretty salty about
that. I still played through Andromeda, I still finished it, but I wasn't happy about it.
I didn't even touch it. Just looked at the previews, read about it, and realized that I did not want to ruin the experience of the previous games.
So yeah. Anthem's one of those games where I have a lot of cynicism, and I'm more than happy to be proved wrong, but I don't think I will be.
The thing about EA publishing games is if it's not popular at the start, they will drop it pretty soon. And it will die. It will just die.
Oh, a lot of people are worried about microtransactions. as well in Anthem, because they've been completely silent about those and the pricing. So we'll see what that's like. It's all cosmetic, but still.
But still play €15 for it. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean it's only a different colour?
Well, it's amazing what they charge people for these days. Did you see that Rage 2 is now charging real money for cheat codes? Like, it's called the Wasteland Wizard DLC, and you pay for the deluxe edition and you can get these cheat codes. Like, what? What? So you can pay extra money to cheat in your it's like hacking, but they're selling the hacks from the publisher. Like, what the fuck is that?
What do you mean you can mod it? Here, buy it. Buy it off of us.
That's so stupid.
I don't know, it's a weird time at the moment.
And also we've got this early access trend of where they sell you early access to a game. But I was watching one of Jim Sterling's videos on YouTube, and I think he said it best. They're not selling you early access. What they're actually doing is selling you the release date, and then everyone else plays late if you don't cough up more money. So yeah, the game's already released. Just everyone else who doesn't pay for the deluxe edition or whatever it is, they play late.
Yeah.
Just basically sell you a game that never finishes production. Looking at you, Daisy.
I like early access as a pre-order bonus, like they do in Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't cost
pre-order and
Yeah.
you get early access for the next expansion.
I don't mind if it doesn't cost you any extra, but when it's only in like the deluxe, like imagine if they only did early access for collector's editions of Final Fantasy. Now that would be ridiculous.
We're not getting that much of early access this time, are we? Was it a week for Stormblood, or am I just...
No, I think it's just a weekend.
Okay.
Wasn't it?
It was like it's from the Friday, and then the game launches on the Tuesday after.
Yeah, so you can start on Friday.
I don't know, it's not a good day for it to release when everybody's off at the weekend.
Well, maybe we'll get another Rowbound Extreme.
Yep.
When was the release for Storm? For
I think it was
Storm
Tuesday,
Raiders
wasn't it?
Shadowbringers? No, I mean the actual date.
It was like
When was
July.
it?
It was the start of July. It was July 2nd, maybe, because the early access was June 28th.
July 2nd. Yeah, that could be.
I mean, it's fine for me because I'm going to be leveling Gunbreaker. So I'm not going to be going near the new quests if there is going to be a Railbound Extreme.
Might be a good reason to do it.
Yeah. So what I did with Samurai, by the time I finished leveling Samurai, most of the people had passed Railbound Extreme. So it was a pretty steady time then.
Gravana.
I'm not sure I'm sold on using Heaven on High to level Gunbreaker though. I might just use dungeons with the Aetheryte Earring or something. Because I don't want to grind that shit. I'd rather just do the dungeons. Even if it's a bit longer.
It shouldn't be too bad. I mean, most of the guides, like leveling guides, do say just screw Heaven on High until like I think it's like what 65, and then do dungeons. Should get better net experience from it.
I will probably finish the story with Paladin first and then start leveling Gunbreaker.
It's what I did with the past two expansions. I just continued with whatever I was maining at the time for, and then leveled the other thing. But I switched. I was playing Paladin for most of Realm Reborn. I started as Dragoon. I played it for like a month. Then I our warrior left because warrior was shit in 2.0, and then we just did double paladin for coil. So then I made paladin up until just before Heavenswood when I switched to warrior because I was doing savage coil, and they needed a warrior, so that's when I switched. And then I played warrior up until living liquid, and then our paladin left, and then we got a dark who then left, and then we got a warrior, then I went dark, and then I was dark all the way till played dark up until after Delta Scape, and then I switched back to warrior in Sigma at some point. I think it was when they actually changed it. So, because Stormblood warrior at first was awful as well.
Yes.
But you can sort of see it in my...
Stormblood Paladin was awesome. It still is, but it was like, what the hell happened? Paladin was a beast. The Paladin could do everything alone. I don't need a group. I'm a tank. Like an actual damaging tank. I do damage. Then they nerfed it. Oh my god, that was an amazing time. Amazing 2 weeks.
I remember when in Heavenswood Raw Intuition would cause every heal from behind to crit, so you could just crit Adlo for days.
Until they fixed it.
Mm. Oh well.
Oh my god, it's 22 minutes already.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow when I'm going back to do some Eureka.
It's generally not as bad during the day, but once it gets to the evening, like 7 o'clock, for example, oh boy.
Yep, well I finish at 6, so...
We're almost raiding for 2 hours now. The only reason we do is we're waiting in queues for 1 hour almost.
Yeah.
Fun and interesting content. I mean, hopefully the queue shouldn't be as bad tomorrow because you said there's loads of games releasing.
Yeah, that might actually help.
Yeah, maybe not as many people are going to be playing.
I've gone to Kagane, and the shout chat is just flooded with people talking about random shit. This is what happens when people have no content. At least it's not salt, I suppose. I'm seeing different languages as well. I have no idea what that language is, but it looks... Oh, wait a minute.
How does it look like?
Some guy says Dutch is to Germans what Danish are to the rest of Scandinavia. The musings of a Kagane person. And someone's singing Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up in shout chat. And someone says that waiting is almost as fun as actually playing Eureka. Oh, now they're singing together.
You probably need to check PFs. Like back in the days, everyone went on PF and just like finished each other PFs with songs and stuff.
There's also a bunch of people saying we want buckets in Finnish, because apparently in Finland there was some weird campaign for free buckets and then they ran out, so it became a meme in Finland, apparently. I'm being informed.
My food is running out. 6 minutes left.
Yeah, let's see when the food runs out we queue.
I'm winning my second game.
Good
Very
job.
good.
And I'm losing my sanity.
Yeah, me too.
But he's blaming Rauban. He's at it again. This is his doing. It's the only answer.
Oh, hell no!
If you water an apple tree with apple juice, is that cannibalism?
So does he. We could have played like half of my young by now.
Oh yeah, I could unlock my young.
Yeah. You could have played a half one. Or 1-4. Yeah.
I've added to the conversation by saying, isn't apple juice what the apple seed nourishes itself on anyway? So aren't they already cannibals? Confirmed. Apples are cannibals.
Apple trees are cannibals.
Confirm, deny.
Apples are cannibals, oh god.
Maybe I'll go look at the Eureka line of people. People are trying to get people to line up. A bit like I remember that actually happened on this server with Rauban. People actually lined up.
Everywhere.
Oh yeah.
The line was so fucking long you couldn't see the start of it. Jeez.
It was quite amazing, like a few months ago, a few weeks, months, I don't know, ago, was someone like on Reddit asking like, what is this boss and blah blah blah. We finally did it, Reddit.
Rauban. I beat Rauban.
Oh yes, there is a lot of people here. There's so many people, like, they just render in and out of existence as I move through the crowd. And there is a queue as well, they're queuing around the dock.
You can imagine like on those queuing lines.
I guess the instance dungeon is a heavy load with 56 people or 52 or how many it was. 7 groups, right? How far are you, Danza?
I haven't even been in.
Hmm?
I haven't been into the dungeon. You can't, like, when I got to 60, you basically couldn't do it because there wasn't enough people. And also, if, like, since you can't really do it with pre-mades and it's 1 portal per person, so you're not even guaranteed to get your full party in there if they're not ready. And the fact that you can lose levels by wiping, and like, there's just so much shit that I'll just wait until more people know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah. It'll probably be easier with the augmented gear as well, because it gets you up to what, an effective level of 68 whilst you're in there.
I once bought those 2.5 million.
The queue.
It was that sale I was talking about, and I got this extra. They dropped quite a lot, those things. Weeklies, because like with 6 people it takes like 3 minutes to kill, not even.
Your bidding, master.
Oh no, Simon. Someone's trying to give me a sandwich, apparently. What? He's actually giving me a sandwich. What the fuck?
For racing.
Ah. I'm gonna eat it as well because my food buff's off, so I might as well RP.
I think I won my first game of Mahjong.
Good job.
But I don't even know what I did.
Nah, that's not possible. You can't do Mahjong in 5 minutes.
It's a novice table.
Then that was still not 5 minutes. 6 ages.
Oh yeah, you have to play multiple games.
Yeah.
It's not just this one. Okay.
Are we queuing longer than what we did for the other one?
Yes. The other one was about 30 minutes.
Good job.
Yeah, someone made Jimmy's joke. What is this DPS queue? Ah, but you see, Jimmy already made that joke.
Old. Old.
And now someone's making a WoW joke. Did someone say Thunder Fury, blessed blade of the Windseeker? Okay. Not sure if I can expose myself to this shout chat for much longer. Now people are saying it's just simulating FanFest merchandise queues. We're getting the in-game FanFest experience.
I'm starting to understand the game.
You do. If you read the rules.
No.
But I don't know. Yeah.
Enemy double kill.
Now they're all doing the Chia wave emote in the queue. It's kind of funny because I imagine every server's like this right now. Just a shit ton of people in Kagane.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh my god. So many rules.
An enemy has been slain. Dominating.
Well, there's only one thing to be done with this many people around, and that is to blow myself up.
Mambo!
See, you like to kill people too. Learning from the best.
I just detonated in the middle of the crowd. Does this make me a terrorist? Am I
Hey.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
The best part is no one's resing me. Just dead on the floor.
Oh, that's like, fuck you. You try to blow us up. Just stay there.
Shut down.
Wonder how fast they raise me if I said first one to raise me gets 100k. Who gets it? Social experiment.
No. I just talk with you.
Well, I better release in case it actually pops. Escape the madness of Kugane.
Hey, pretty fish. Hey, pretty fish. Pretty fish. There's one ugly fish. Two pretty fishes. There's one ugly fish.
Of
Mm,
two male
just like-
Rogadins facing each other in chocobo suits squatting. You find all sorts in Kugani right now. And there's a couple RPing on a bridge who are staring at me. Oh look. It's actually somebody I know.
Your turret has been destroyed. Has been slain.
They're in 1 hour, now we call it, we call it,
It's the final countdown.
11.
Shut down.
Yeah, 10 minutes, otherwise I'll just do it Sunday.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. An enemy has been slain. Dominating. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Another game won.
Really good.
Oh god. Oh. Someone in our team was trolling. And I didn't even realize it. Oh, yeah. Who needs O12 anyway?
I know, right? I'm gonna go out in 7.
Did anyone check how often? Wait, did anyone check the logs?
What do you want to know? I checked the log, so what do you want to know?
Well, about the ninja. How often did he die? In terms of on which fights where he didn't die, how good did he do? How well?
He did good.
Chaos Midgard somewhere there. Okay, a lot of people died there. Here he didn't die. No, it's okay.
He will get his weapon today, but yeah, we're not getting into
Oh right.
12 at the moment. And he didn't have his legs, so he just got his legs.
Which one is Midgard Summer? Is it the second one?
Yes, 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
10. Oh, okay. Needs to improve there.
You know he's here, right?
Oh my god. So many rules.
I told you, there are a lot of balls in my yarn. And if you gotta play a game, you be busy for like 1.5 hours. Yeah. Yeah, we're slowly losing our sanity here. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay. Paladin. You have this color. Two minutes. One and a half minutes. Oh, there's a windmill here. I'm home, bitches!
Everybody here is now doing Passage of Arms. And there's just blue everywhere.
Did I had the windmills before?
Okay, so I guess Osmar's
Yeah,
down. You wanted to say something else?
oh, yeah, so I almost go out of queue because it's getting ridiculous and I'm losing my sanity. Oh.
There is a guide out for all of the bosses in the dungeon now.
I just watched a video from Mr. Happy and it was at 39% on Ozma. So it's pretty much like everything in the fight.
Could be a fun fight if we could just queue into it, you know? And then there's a fucking ball lake. Fancy putting raid content at the end of Eureka. It's kind of funny.
Yeah,
there's gonna be. Sorry.
I'm gonna call it because I'm screaming ridiculous.
Yay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is no. If I'm doing, I'm just like sleeping.
Yeah, I totally get
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah, we're gonna call it, gonna go out.
So when
No weapon for Tomo today, so that has to be Sunday.
At 7 at which time?
6.
Okay.
I invited Tomo at 7 last time because I may or may not have been slightly stoned. So I gave him the wrong time then. But yeah, we're just going at 6. Serve time. If that's possible for everyone, of course.
Possible.
Should be fine for me.
What was it?
Just normal wait times for Sunday.
So, starting at 6 PM server time.
Yeah, 7 German time.
That's fine.
It's fine.
And then we get the instruction. Yeah. Bye Taki. Bye Laffy.
I'm going off as well. Good night.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Good.